We are getting in the mood for Valentine's Day. If you have not made your dinner reservations yet, we've got the place for you at Sonatas Restaurant. It's located at Scottsdale Road in Gold Dust, over near Scottsdale and Shea. Joining me now is Vincent Contreras. He's the executive chef at Sonatas Restaurant. Good to have you on the show.
Hello.
Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning.
Happy pre-Valentine's Day.
Yes, yes.
We're talking about the fact that you are going to be offering a 4-course Valentine's Day menu, which we'll get to in a moment. But first, describe for folks, if they have not been to the restaurant, how would you describe the menu or the flavors of the food?
Well, so Sonata is a globally inspired cuisine. We have some Lithuanian influences that have been incorporated into this menu. We do focus on French, Spanish, and some Italian. But I think we hit all points for people that are, that have a hard decision.
Yes.
And we do cover all bases. We try not to mix the cuisines. Everything has a foundation and roots, so we don't. We're not trying to just create a new style cuisine. We're doing classic cuisine with a modern twist.
Yeah, so not just one flavor, but a lot of different flavors. Obviously, you're going to be providing that on your 4-course tasting menu, which you're offering for Valentine's Day. $149 a couple. You're now taking restaurants, by the way. So one of the things that you're going to be serving on that menu is what you're seeing right here.
Correct, correct. So we have the foie gras agnolotti with beets and candied yams. Next, we have Wagyu strip loin.
Look at that.
With king trumpet mushrooms, potato puree, and shishito peppers.
Now, I said this doesn't just look beautiful, it looks really handsome. And it's definitely good because I was able to take a little taste before we actually started. You are a new executive chef at the restaurant.
Correct.
You mentioned artful cuisine. You're bringing artful cuisine to the restaurant and the menu. What are some of the influences for you?
Well, I think the last few years that I spent with a good friend of mine, Chef Alex Strada, has been a big influence on me.
That hand, by the way, belongs to Pat McMahon. He's a legend, so he's allowed.
Gerald, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
Gerald.
Man,
Nice to see you,
I love
Pat.
you, brother. If it would have been anybody else, I would have flipped out. But
you would have smacked the hand, right? So you were saying about the influences.
Right. So we, the last few years I've been doing a lot more classic cuisine. My background is, I've spent 15 years in Las Vegas. Just recently got back about 3 years ago, and a lot of it was more Asian inspired, with a lot of French and Italian influences as well. And
you're going to get a lot of different influences on this 4-course menu, right?
Correct, correct.
For Valentine's Day?
We're doing a little bit of Spanish, Asian, and French always. That's the mother cuisine. But we're trying to, hit all, try to please most people, but we know we can't please everybody, but we give everybody a real good option here.
I wish you could smell this food because it smells wonderful. So give me just kind of a rundown of what the menu consists of.
Well, so we're offering a 4-course tasting menu, and I believe it's $150 per couple. It includes choices. I believe there's wine pairings and signature cocktail pairings with that.
Yes.
We are offering a soup course, which is our asparagus soup with tomato chutney and crema. Our second course would consist of the foie gras agnolotti.
So good.
Or a Maine lobster roll that's going to be in a squid ink bun with a little lemon caviar aioli. For our entree courses, as you can see, we have the Wagyu beef, block cut strip loin.
Look at that.
And we are also offering a Chilean sea bass with saffron chorizo risotto and verjus rouge.
Oh, sounds so divine. So there's something for everyone.
Right, and then at the end it's chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Chocolate cake, chocolate ice cream, chocolate espresso sauce,
it's
chocolate
Valentine's
pencils,
Day.
chocolate, you got it.
You
We're
have
gonna give it all
to,
up.
yeah. So you're open on Mondays now, which you
We
were
are.
before, and you also have a weekend brunch, which offers a Bloody Mary and mimosa bar.
Correct. Weekends we do brunch, I believe, from 10 to 3. And then Monday nights we just started opening up recently, and we do our chops in a board, or excuse me, chops in a bottle. So we offer lamb chops with a little potato puree, some balsamic glaze, and a bottle of wine for $20. You can't beat that.
You cannot beat that. So again, it's Sonatas Restaurants. It's Scottsdale and Gold Dust.
Correct. 1050 North Scottsdale Road. It's right, I'd say about a quarter mile south of Shea on Scottsdale Road, Scottsdale and like I said, you said Gold Dust.
And this very unique and delicious 4-course tasting menu is available for Valentine's Day. You want to make your reservations now, though, because of course it's going to fill up. It's $150 per couple. And if you want more information, just go to their website, sonatasrestaurant.com. Thank you, Chef. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Good to see you.
Appreciate that.